YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Um, Not a bad week. I'm still below standard on eBay, so we're trying to get that up. But I think I have a big problem. I think I'm not gonna be above standard till probably next year. I'm not gonna lie, just because when I closed on the store, I had like 42 items that sold, and I had to put it as out of stock. So once you have it out of stock and you don't like tackle that case or take care of that case, after a while it just stays there. So if you learn anything from my channel, is make sure you don't have a lot of I forgot, is I not item not in something like that. I don't remember exact words, but if you don't have the item, you get a strike, and I get a whole heap of strikes, so that's why I'm below standard. So yeah, but moving along, we still get some sales. So one good sale, definitely. But anyway, let's get into it. All right. But if you learn anything from my channel, make sure you stay on top of eBay. Make sure you stay on top of Poshmark. Poshmark, no sales at all, because I am trying to make sure I have hands on every single item in my store before I start back Poshmark. Because if you get one more or two more times where you don't have the item, they're definitely just going to suspend your account. So I want to keep Poshmark and I want to keep eBay. So I got to stay on their good side. You know what I mean? So that's it for right now on the eBay and the Poshmark situation. So let's get into the sales. All right. First one going out was a Carhartt. It was like a flannel lined jeans, and that went for $12.15. Could have got more for that, but I think it's because of the size. It's going to sit very long. It was like a 42 by 30, something like that. So I'll take $12. Next one going out was American Eagle Curvy Mom jeans. Not going to pick up that anymore. That went for $7.56 plus shipping. And remember, all my shipping is pretty much $7.57. All right. So next one going out was a vintage Carhartt, like a chino pants. I believe this size was 44 by 32. So that sold for $7.28 plus shipping. Next one going out is a Levi's 541, and that sold for $7.69 plus shipping. Not too bad, you know, not too bad. I'm not gonna complain, but I want to get above standard. But I'm not gonna complain. I just want you guys to know, don't make the same mistakes as me. That's all. Next one going out is a St. John's, like a puffer vest, and that sold for $5.60 plus shipping. These are mostly in my sale that I keep running sales over on eBay. Next one going out is a Patagonia woman's gray fleece, and that sold for $7.88 plus shipping. So you see some low number sales, but I have to do what I have to do to try and get out of this. Next one going out is a vintage LL Bean button-down shirt, and that sold for $8 plus shipping. Next one going out is another Patagonia, but this is a kid's fleece, and this sold for $9 plus shipping. Not bad, not bad. Next one going out. This was from these two items was from one buyer. So it was a Eli Cattleman big man shirt. It was a 3XL, and it sold for $7 plus shipping. And they also bought a Izod vest, just a fleece vest lined, $9 plus shipping. So I combined both of them, and then I think I gave him back some money on shipping. I refunded some money back for shipping. Next one going out, I thought this was gonna be definitely more money, but it just sat there. This was a Swannies hoodie, and it went for $10 plus shipping. So we get it in, we get it out. Next one going out was cut jeans, KUT. KUT, that's the brand. And this sold for 17.99 plus shipping. So not bad. This shoe I've had forever. I don't know, forever. Ever, long, too long. So this was a A6 gel Cumulus 30. That sold for $5.60 plus shipping. Yeah, just get it out. Next one going out was a Ralph Lauren red quarter zip, and that sold for $7.88 plus shipping. Next one going out was a Hey Dude um, woman's shoe, and this sold for $3.60 plus shipping. Definitely had like a deep discount sale, and that was in it. Next one going out was American Eagle Slim straight jeans for men, and this sold for $9.50 plus shipping. Next one going out is a Levi's 505, and that sold for $8.82 plus shipping. Next one going out was this Hoka. It had so much stains, it dirty. Tried to I washed it like 2 times, still couldn't get it out. So this sold for $5 plus shipping. Next one going out is a North Face. Definitely had this for a long while as well. Glad to see it go. Check if the mic is on. Yep. Glad to see it go. This one went for $4 plus shipping. Next one going out is another Hey Dude. This was a men's Hey Dude, and this sold for $9 plus shipping. And I don't think I'm gonna pick up any more Hey Dudes. Next one going out is a A6 Gel Nimbus 25 women's shoe. This went for $5 plus shipping. Next one going out is a Wrangler Retro Slim Boot jeans for men, and this went for $6.30 plus shipping. Not too bad. Next one going out was a Nike, just a plain black Nike cap that went for $8 plus shipping. Next one going out was a Vince Camuto. It's like a what do you call these again? I think this is a loafers. I think it's a loafers, and this went for $8 plus shipping. Next one going out was a LL Bean fleece vest, and that went for $5.67 plus shipping. Next one going out was, you see, these are low sales because of low number sales because of the deep discount. Next one going out was a Converse Chuck Taylor. It was pink. I think it was pink. Yeah, this went for $5.54 plus shipping. Next one going out was a Ann Taylor navy floral print, like a nice, I would say, it was a lightweight shirt, like a lightweight shirt, lightweight. It went for $9.45 plus shipping. So I'm definitely gonna pick up Ann Taylor, definitely. I had this buyer bought 3 things. They bought a Nike hoodie for $5 plus shipping, and then they bought a St. Louis Cardinals windbreaker for $10, and then they plus shipping, and then they bought this Rollins Hawks V-neck windbreaker wind shirt pullover for $10 also. So I think I'm gonna refund this buyer back some money for shipping, definitely. But that was definitely a good sale also. Next one going out was a Lucky Brand 181 relaxed jeans. I'm telling you guys this because I want you to pick up Lucky Brand. This one went for $18.50 plus shipping. Next one going out was just a Land's End puffer jacket, woman's light gray, and this went for $3.41 plus shipping. Next one going out, this one sold really fast, guys, really fast. This was like a brand new club room men's shirt, white shirt, and that sold for $17 plus shipping, and this sold within an hour. So if you have any white shirt that's brand new, it's gonna sell really quick. Next one going out was a Hoka running shoes for men. This was a size 15. I had somebody buy this for $5, sent it back, returned it, and then it sold for $23 plus shipping. So that's God right there. They got it for $5, they returned it, and then it sold for 23. So I'm thankful. That's good. Next one going on was my biggest sale. We're going to talk about this really quick. All right. So this camera right here, it is called the ELF. Let me make sure I get the number right. ELF 170 IS camera right here. I bought this camera for $40 at my local thrift store. I got the camera. You guys can see that it's blue right here, blue. This camera was bought for $40. I got the battery with it, and I got the the card. What do you call it again? Oh man, the card. This card you can hold all the pictures. Um, Bought it for $40, and it sold within. I'm not gonna lie to you. Within 30 minutes, it sold for $190. 190. Yeah, you heard me. 190. That's one of the best flips possible. Um, 190 plus obviously $7 shipping because it's not going to take me a lot to ship. Definitely one of the best sales so far. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys again. Make sure you pick it up. This is the ELF 170 IS. All right, pick it up. If I could get sales like that all the time with electronics, I'll switch to electronics quick. I'm gonna go back to the thrift store and see if they have more cameras, cause that was a good sale. Next one going out was a universal thread. This was like a I forgot what you call this. Anyway, it sold for $6.30 plus shipping. So that was decent. Next one going out was Saucony women's running shoes, and that sold for $20 plus shipping. Next one going out, I think I sold all of them now. These are some Gap essential chinos, and this sold for $10 plus shipping. So I think all my Gap chinos that I bought, they're all gone. Next one going out, I think this is the last one over on eBay. This is American Eagle kick boot jeans. Guys, pick up the kick boot and pick up the baggy, pick up the flare. That's just in right now, and that's what's selling. This sold for $20 plus shipping, and that's everything over on eBay. So not a bad week, but I just have to keep doing all these deep discount sales just because of the situation I'm in. But if you have a normal eBay store, you can pick up these items. Just make sure you pick it up for a low cost, and then you can get the profit that you need. Because remember, when you're below standard, there's not a lot of eyes on your item unless you do a deep discount, and that's what I'm doing. So I don't know. Things going soon look up for me. But it's still decent though. It's still decent. It's not bad. It's still decent. So right now I only have eBay going and Depop. So let me show you guys what sold over on Depop. Depop is decent too, just because you get organic sales over there, and I don't really have to make. I don't have to do a deep discount over there. So let me see. Sold all. Let me see where we stopped off. Right about. I'm trying to think where we stopped off over on Depop. I think we stopped off at the Ogave jeans. So that's not it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the Ogave jeans, and I think that's where we left off the last time. Right here. Is this the Ogave? Yep. All right. So from here, first one going out was Judy Blue flare. So remember I told you guys, pick up the flare, pick up the baggy, pick up the kick boot. So the flare jeans, this sold for $28.99 plus shipping. So Judy Blue, definitely pick up Judy Blue. Judy Blue is definitely a good brand to look out for and a good brand to pick up. I pick up almost everything from Judy Blue. Even if it's not boot cut, I still pick it up. I want to make sure the mic is still on. All right, still on. So yeah, that's a Judy Blue. Next one going out was this Nike Zoom sneakers. This went for $40 plus shipping over on Depop. These are pretty decent. Definitely pick. They look similar to Dunks. They look similar to Dunks. So I think that's why it's sold for 40. Next one going out was Cold Water Creek pants, and this went for $15 plus shipping. And I think it went because it's a dress pants, but it had the wide leg. So that's pretty much why it sold. Next one going out was a Levi's 559, and that sold for $24.99. So Levi's, I think this was a relaxed fit jeans. So sometimes I don't know why it sold like that over on Depop. It's just a different style over on Depop, different style. So things gonna sell over there that don't normally sell over on eBay or Poshmark. All right. Next one going out was I showed you guys I got this for 25 cents. This is like a leather jacket. I probably could have got more money, but I took 15 bucks. So 15 bucks over on Depop, 15 bucks plus shipping. It was called Bailey's Point leather bomber jacket. So I probably could have got way more for that, but it is what it is. We're gonna take the money and go. It cost me 25 cents and I flipped it for 15. I'll take that profit and go. So yeah, that was the last item over on Depop. Again, there was nothing over on Mercari and nothing over on Poshmark because I told you what I'm doing over on Poshmark. Definitely don't want to get where you say permanently my account is gone. I don't want that. I want to keep Poshmark and eBay definitely going into the summer. So yeah, that was it. That was what sold for this week. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Big up to all my subscribers and big up, big up, big up. Trust me, we're at 330 something, I think. 330 something. We want to keep going. I'm going to keep bringing you guys videos. I'm going to start bringing some other videos that can help out resellers. If you want to start reselling, start now. Start now. Trust me. Just make sure you buy the item at a low cost and then you can sell it back for a decent profit. I haven't been going to the Goodwills. I only go to the Goodwill bins and I only go to this thrift store down the road. If I do go into Goodwill, I'm definitely very careful on what I'm going to spend on the item because the Goodwill, them getting smarter and smarter. They're making sure that the item that they have there, the price is going up. So once the price going up is a little bit of profit you're going to make if you buy from the Goodwill. So if you have a Goodwill bins near you, go to it. If you have a Goodwill that's near to you and you're buying the item for $7.99, make sure it's a great item. That way you can sell it for $34.99 or even 40 bucks. All right. So yeah, that's my tip right there. Make sure you if you buy it at the Goodwill for $7.99 or even $9.99, make sure it's in like pristine. Make sure it's pristine. You know what I'm saying? Make sure there's no flaws at all. That way you can make a good profit. All right. Like and subscribe to the channel. We're growing. And we're gonna keep getting sales. I got some sales. I got one good sale, one great sale, and I still got some good sales in there from Depop and some good sales from eBay. So we're still looking up. We're still doing decent. It's part-time. Yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, God night. I'm out.